Hey there, on today's video, we are talking about radon gas. What is it? Is it unsafe? What do you do if you find out you have it in your home? If that interests you, keep watching. Hey there, it's Riggs, a realtor with Coldwell Banker King Thompson, bringing you all things real estate here in Central Ohio. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell too so that you don't miss any of my weekly videos. So in today's video, we are talking about radon gas. What is it? Are there any health risks? And honestly, what do you do if you find out you have it? So let's get started. Radon is a radioactive gas that is found in soil, rock, and water. Now, the part that is concerning is the U.S. Surgeon General has issued an advisory linking radon gas to being a leading cause of lung cancer for non-smokers and the second leading cause of lung cancer for the general population. This is why it's on so many folks' mind and why it's so much of a talk if you're looking to purchase a home, build a home, or live in your existing home. Now, when I was doing my research here, I found that in all 50 states in the United States, there is radon that is found. But even further, every 1 in 15 homes in the U.S. have high or more elevated levels of radon gas. So here's a great resource for you. In the description box, I went over to the Environmental Protection Agency's website. They have a great tool there where you can choose your state, then choose your county, and be able to see as a whole if your county has higher levels of radon. I put all that information for you in the description box. I live in Franklin County here in Columbus, Ohio, and we as a county have more higher or more elevated levels of radon gas. So what do you do from here? Now that you know all this information, well, you're going to want to have your home tested. And the reason is because radon gas is odorless, colorless, and tasteless. So you're not going to know if you're exposed to it just by being in your home. You're going to want to test your home. Now, you may be thinking, if I'm building a home, do I need to do that? And the answer is yes. Remember, I said it's found in the soil in all 50 states. But you can ask your builder if they're using radon-resistant materials and techniques when building your home, because that will totally help you in terms of keeping radon at bay. But you do want to ask them if they're doing that. And the fact of the matter is the cost isn't that much more significant than waiting to do it after the fact. So check with your builder to see if they're using any of those materials or techniques. We need to have our home tested. You have two options you can pursue here. One is going to be to purchase an at-home testing kit. You can pick up one from your local home improvement store like Lowe's, Home Depot. They cost anywhere from $10 to $20, and you follow the simple instructions inside of the kit. You send the kit back to a lab and you get your radon reading results. Those are called passive testing devices. Now, I've done that and it worked out totally fine, very easy to use. But if you're like me, there's always some room for human error, and you maybe want a bit more assurance, you can seek the active testing device route, and you can hire a licensed, registered, or certified professional who can come out and install, if you will, or drop off a radon testing kit. Now, they will drop off the device. It will run continuously for a few days, and the number of days will vary based on the layout of your house, and they will also provide you with your radon level reading. So what is considered a safe reading or not, right? The EPA has put out that you would want your radon levels to be at 4 picocuries per liter of air or lower. 4 picocuries per liter of air or lower. Now, if I can insert here, the recommendation is if you're at that level, you still want to have a radon reduction system installed to reduce those levels as much as possible. But definitely, if you are above 4 picocuries per liter of air, you certainly want to have a radon reduction system installed. The positive news here is if you have a system installed, it is definitely a big deal, and you can really reduce the health risk by doing so. So you'll want to hire that professional, as I mentioned before. If you're not sure who to go to, check out your state's radon office. They always have recommendations there of folks who are licensed, registered, and certified. But I can't tell you how much a system would cost or what type of system you may need because it varies based on a couple of factors. One, it varies based on the radon level in your home. Two, it varies based on the layout of your home, if you're a ranch style, 2-story, split level, bi-level. And three, it varies based on the foundation type of your home. If you have a slab, if you have a basement being full or partial, or even a crawl space. So if you're like me, you call some of these companies because you want an idea, they typically are going to tell you it ranges anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000, but it will depend on the area you're in and again, the factors that I just mentioned, but at least gives you a ballpark. Now, if you're like me and you still want more information, in the description box, I've linked to the EPA's website. They really do have a great guide for all things radon. And a few pages in, you're going to see the different types of radon reduction systems that could be installed if you're just curious. So check the description box. Before we leave here today, in the comments section, if you have used any of the at-home testing kits or if you've hired a professional, can you leave in the comments what your experience was like? I think it'll be helpful for folks with this video to know if an at-home system is beneficial, if you will, using a professional as well. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, so leave it down in the comment section below. Well, that is all I have for now, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out any of these other videos as well. Stay productive and fabulous, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.